All right, are we officially going to start?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so we're officially starting. Please talk in the microphone.
Oh.
There you go. Excuse me. All right, don't look at the camera, though. But so I just gave you the big reveal a moment ago. The challenge for January. We haven't done a challenge in a while, and because we're lazy. But challenge for January. I didn't want to go with a diet of some kind because I didn't feel like doing that. Workout challenge. We do those.
Too huge. My clothes don't fit.
So what I came up with was something that's easy and something you really don't need any preparation for.
Exactly your mom out.
I decided that we would do 30 days of to-do lists. Okay, and what I mean is making a to-do list. Quentin, making a to-do list every day, and obviously the goal would be to stick to that to-do list. It's something that I used to do, but I haven't done it in a long time, and I wanted to get back into the habit, and I wanted to force you to do something with me. And so, what do you think about that?
I actually am excited about it. Emily, my girlfriend, shout out over there.
Shout out to Emily.
She's over there squeezing the dog's balls for some reason. It's weird. Merry Christmas. No, she always does that. It helps with her like productivity, and I'm always like been jealous of that when I'll see her making a list. I'm like, I should totally do that. Where am I gonna get paper and a pencil? You know, like or fun. No thanks. But I do like the idea because I'll always think of stuff to do, and then I won't do it. Mostly because I'm lazy. I don't know why writing it down would totally help, but I think it would be like, I'm a failure. I wrote down that I'm a failure.
It does. Like
Most days I just know it internally.
It does help that if you write it down, you feel like you're making a deal. You're like, all right, I took time to write that down.
Oh, we got a notary.
It'd be a real disservice to myself if I didn't do that thing. And that's also, I'm not sure how I'm going to do. We might as well talk to Emily while she's over there. Do you write it down on pen and paper, or do you use your phone?
I have to do it on pen and paper just because I like the satisfaction.
See, I do too. I like the pen. I like the pen and paper. I like using pen and paper. I was wondering if I was going to just use my phone for it from now on, but I think I'm going to stick to the pen and paper. But then you got to I keep it in a little notebook. But then it's nice because then I used to walk around with a notebook all the time, and if I needed to write something, I know I have a phone.
Yeah.
But if I needed to write something down, it was nice, and it feels cool to be the guy that you need a pen? I got a pen. Always got a pen.
I always tried to do that at work, because I'm all the time. I'm a numbers guy, that. No, but I suck at remembering stuff, so I always would try to carry a pad of paper. But it always sucked. It was easy to carry the pad of paper. It was always hard to have a pen or a pencil. I'm like, God damn, I don't have anything to write with. I don't do it anymore. I actually carry at work. I carry a composition notebook because I'm writing music.
Right. Just write down your daily events.
My LP's dropping soon. Shout out.
And so in the way that I've always done my list, whenever I started out writing down 3 things, and then I came up with something one time because at first whenever I started doing it, whenever I started trying to get into a habit, I would tell myself that I had to do one thing a day. One thing a day, not working out doesn't count. Going to work doesn't count.
Right.
Normal shit that you
breathe the day.
Right. Normal things like that doesn't count. This is whenever I was living in a trailer at the time too. And it would be
start from the bottom. Now you're here.
I'm gonna do one thing every day to make this place a little cleaner, make this place a little nicer, or something like that. You know what I mean?
Never started that, huh?
Once I got into that, I did end up moving out of there. Now I'm in the tiny house,
this palace
that continues the
Chef Mahal.
But I would tell myself that, okay, I'm gonna do one thing a day, and then I started saying, okay, it's gonna be 3 things, and I would write it down, and then it was pretty satisfying. And then I came up with this thing because I liked the idea of doing one thing. So I came up with a list that I would make every day. I got up to 5 things on my list that I would make every day, and I've been doing this for a long time. And again, I fell out of it lately, but I did it for a long time. And it would be one thing. I came up with this body, mind, environment, career, body, mind, environment, career, creativity. Jesus. So I would want to do one thing a day to just that is good for my body. And it can be just a little bullshit thing. Just don't eat chocolate today. I never wrote that down, but that's just an example.
Yeah.
Again,
you eat chocolate every day.
Working out doesn't count. So I don't stretch enough.
Sure.
You know what I mean? So if I would just write stretch.
Okay.
So I'm gonna stretch today. And then for my mind, guitar would count, or maybe something like that.
Chess?
Environment, obviously.
Chess.
Chess. I mean, that's
It's
a
an
good
easy
one.
one.
No, that's a good one. Environment. Just like clean something up, take the trash out, or something. Something that you were gonna put off.
Plant a tree.
And then career is a tough one because I don't like to do that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I don't like to do that. Career would be the hardest one.
But I got like the auction thing and stuff, and
I could loophole it with like doing any sort of like tinkering work.
You
my
could,
career.
and you could too. But I like doing all this nonsense. Like something like this would be one way to go that way, and then just creativity, just like try and do something creative or something to improve your creativity, something like that. Again, and all of these things can kind of be interchanged,
Yeah.
or like maybe like you do two of one thing and like kind of just not do the other thing. But so I got it down to a 5-item list,
Stuff.
and it's tough. But again, you can kind of cheat yourself.
Yeah,
a
of
little
course.
bit. You know what I mean? Like drink
Cheat
more
my life.
water today. Like
Yeah.
like have a goal of amount of water you want to drink in a day.
4 gallons.
For whatever reason. So
I'm gonna do mine like 2 truths and a lie. 3 on there.
So I'm gonna do. So that's. I'm just gonna pick up that habit again, and I'm just gonna.
Yeah,
do
I like
and
it.
I think.
That's
I like. I might. I don't know. I might take a picture every day and show it. At least show it to like our Snapchat group or something. Like
Well, that was. I was even thinking about doing. I wanted to start a to-do list, and instead of start one, I came up with like a real convoluted thing. I'm like, I should use my iPad. That way I can use, like, I got a free iPad from Planet Fitness that I never use.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to build like a thing to put it on the wall and just leave it always on, like my reminders. And then that way I could just use my phone and it would also show up in my kitchen. And I was like, that's a cool idea. I should do that. And then I got keeping a list. So I never did either of it. Because I was like, well, I got to build that. I got to build that iPod thing before I get into this list stuff.
I was gonna put together a to-do list, but I couldn't write that on my to-do list.
It was, chicken or the egg,
I was gonna write it down, but first step on a to-do list was get a pen.
Yeah. So no, I'm actually excited. I thought it was going to be way worse when you said
No, and it's, yeah, I know.
You were like kind of keeping it secret. I thought we were going to learn we were going to cockfight.
No, I know. I kind of
Start a dogfighting ring.
But I knew this would be something that would be super easy.
Yeah, like way to cruise into 2022.
But no, this 2020. What?
1937. Yeah, no, it's a good one. It's an easy layup.
Yeah. So, if anyone is listening other than Emily right now,
Because she has to.
right,
Not because she wants to. Because she has to.
we said you can go when we're done.
Yeah. Chef's naked dad is walking around protecting his place, and he needs to shoot on sight.
All right. So, if anyone cares about this, this is the first challenge we did in a while. It starts January 1st, and I'll send you a picture of my to-do list.
Okay.
To see if yours is better than mine.
I'm gonna have to have Emily make mine just to show you.
Emily, you in?
She already
Since
does
you do it every day anyway.
Yeah, I like the components of adding something that's more for your mind and something.
Yeah, that is a cool little wrinkle.
Yeah, because to-do
Stupid.
lists are so like negative connotation wise that it's nice to incorporate something for you to make yourself do something for yourself.
And that's why I ever started doing it in like the first place. Like the first time I ever even had like just an idea of like trying to make improvements. Like I didn't really feel real good.
Quintage.
You know what I mean? So like that was one of the reasons why I was like I need to start trying to make myself feel better. And like this, I mean,
It kind of
you
works.
Totally do it.
I actually thought you were going to do the one we talked about, where every day you learned something or got better at a skill. But this kind of fits. It's kind of both.
Yeah, we're saving that.
You kind of weaseled your way in to
We're
get
saving-
it. But this is kind of good fit by doing something. If you do it like you said, and do something for your body or
That's
mind.
true. Like if there's something that like you've been putting off.
I got a ton of woodworking stuff that I've been putting off. And you got a video?
Recording just stuff.
Damn it! I'm out of here. I was paid by
We
this.
still got audio going.
Nope. My face needs to be
You can
seen.
still incorporate like one of those new like woodworking podcasts, and that is something.
That's what well, yeah, but there's a ton of stuff. I have like a router, and I see stuff all the time I want to try, but I'm always like, I don't really feel like fucking around and destroying something down there, but like, I never get better if I don't try. So that would be a good one for like a list, like be like, all right, try a dovetail today with my router, or build a sled for my thing. Not like a riding sled. You wouldn't understand.
A toboggan.
You toboggan, a hat made of wood. Really uncomfortable. Super infectious.
Didn't we find out that like no one else calls them toboggans except us?
Yeah, I made that up.
I called them toboggans.
You call them that, but, you're
But like
right.
people who from like real places don't.
Like, what do you mean by when you say toboggan? I'm like, you wear a toboggan.
I was like, oh, okay. I thought you meant the sled. Like everybody knows it as a sled.
Well, some people mean sled, and I'm like, no, it's a sled. And some people call a toboggan a sled. I'm like, oh,
Toboggan is the one that you could be killed on at any minute. I always thought, or no, toboggan's the one that curls at the front,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. The one,
That thing
one
is
that
just a
Jack
death
Frost,
trap.
One that
Yeah.
Jack Frost rode.
But Jack Frost. But you know the one I'm talking about that had like the metal skis that you're on.
Yeah,
like
that's a flexible flyer. Those go for good money.
those will kill you.
Says
Yeah.
Equestrian.
And I can sell that for
They're heavy.
$60. Yeah, they're dangerous.
Yeah, that's a good point. All right, you guys want to get out of here and go get munch on some grindage.
Lost video again.